Hello everyone, and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hey everyone!
Sorry, I'm deflated because we spent an entire episode worth and it was not recording. It messed up.
Yes! So. As ironically we were talking about lost media, and well, lost media happened and we don't like it. Because there's a whole episode of the show that you will never see. No thanks to technological mistakes.
I thought it was recording.
So did I.
It looked like it was, but then I couldn't find the file, so...
Yes, so what the blazing saddles happened, I do not know.
I don't know. I don't know if it was a glitch or if we just hallucinated that it was working. Don't know. So sorry if I seem a little bit out of it, because I had a conversation about a lot of stuff that you'll never get to hear.
Yes! It is all but a dream in an ether.
Yeah,
and
so forgive us if we're a little bit cranky.
Yes!
We're trying not to let it show too much.
Yes!
But, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Not even lost media that can be recovered, because there was no point of me saving the audio for it.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't really match what was going on.
Correct. Unlike the Doctor Who episode that was destroyed because they mishandled the property, this was never actually recorded on the sets.
Well, the video wasn't.
Yes.
And all I had to do was not save the audio, and it's gone. Oof. So.
Yep. Erased from history. Yep.
Well, anyway, I could actually tell you the example.
Yes.
Because I don't really think I need to be discreet. So we were talking about dubs.
Yay!
And we were talking about, you could never 100% get the most authentic experience if you're not watching something in its original language.
Correct.
And that's why I tend to prefer stuff subbed. Not just anime, because, I've had some people act like I don't like English dubs because I don't like English or something like that. Where it's more just, even when I've watched American movies in a foreign language, I just tend to like it best in the original English in that instance. Like, I've seen Nightmare Before Christmas in multiple languages now. And I still will always go back to the original English one and like that one the best. So I was saying, most of the time they try to be as authentic as possible, but things like localization and censorship happen.
Yep.
And then there are some instances where they stray as far away from the original.
Whoa!
That didn't happen in our last recording.
No, it did not. So you got to see something that
you wouldn't have seen previously.
Yeah.
So I guess it worked out.
Okay, well, maybe this is a happy accident after all.
Maybe.
Wow. So you can blow up the background and barrel from the background rolls down.
Yeah, I didn't know we could do that.
Me neither.
Cool. So this is part 6, if I forgot to say it.
Oh, yes.
Back with part 6.
Yep.
Because we recorded 5 already, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Last time, yeah.
So this part 6, hopefully will survive and thrive.
Yeah.
Whereas the original part 6 is a faded memory. It's something only Kevin and I, when we're old and gray and doing the extras on whatever media out format is in the future, as we reminisce about From Our Basement Gaming.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes. What's up?
Yeah, I was just making sure.
Good. Thanks, buddy.
I was looking I was looking at the B's and I'm like, oh yeah, I put it under M because it's Mega Bomberman.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, why isn't it there? Oh. But anyway, what I was originally saying. So, I originally said, and it's not just the infamous example that everybody talks about.
Yes.
That being Ghost Story.
Yes. Ah, good. So
I was referring to, the other one I was referring to was Crayon Shin-Chan.
Aha! That example.
Where, it's very clear that they purposely, to make it fit more as like an Adult Swim-esque type show, and also probably because of heavy localization, it is very different from its source material.
Yes.
I would almost go so far as to say it's probably like a full-length abridged series.
It is.
And that's the official English dub. So, and I think it's because it's very culturally Japanese, and because of the thing that Shin-Chan does, that he does often enough that it would be very hard to edit out every single instance. They decided, well, let's just make it an Adult Swim show. Or, we'll make it an adult show, and we'll put in a bunch of raunchy jokes, and we'll make references to American stuff so that we won't alienate the American audience.
Yes, culturally American school in Japan with...
And we'll make fun of the fact that we're doing it, and it'll be all meta.
Yes, because, yes.
And what also really confuses me is that most people don't talk about this that I have seen.
Yeah.
And those who talk about it don't complain about it, because it's hilarious, and I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I don't know either.
And it is hilarious, but it's also very frustrating.
Yeah.
Now, supposedly, and speaking of lost media, supposedly there is a Hawaiian dub.
Yes.
That was actually going by the original Japanese
the first
script.
English dub of Crayon Shin-Chan, called Crayon Shin-Chan, that was made in Hawaii.
Yeah, because way before Funimation was a thing, they did bring it over, and probably only did it in Hawaii because they probably thought that was one of the only places
only Japanese people will want to watch Japanese anime.
Only Japanese people will understand any of this humor.
Right.
But it's like, here's what I don't get. This could be an opportunity to teach viewers about Japanese culture.
Yeah. Let me guess, they don't care.
They're just being lazy. They don't want to put in the work.
Of course they don't.
Like something I really appreciated that ADV Films did is they put in the cultural notes.
Yep. Thanks.
Thank you, ADV Films.
Yep.
And so, and because I guess with XL Saga, they didn't really care about localizing any of the jokes because they're like, oh, it's a nonsensical show anyway, and people will still laugh at it. But ADV actually had, you have to turn it on, but they actually had cultural notes explaining, like, well, this scene between Excel and this guy is, they're playing a Japanese word game.
Aha.
Yeah, it would say stuff like that.
I miss those days.
Yeah. I'm mad that only ADV Films seem to be doing it. I think it was ADV Films, yeah.
Some of Shin-Chan's censorship was stupidly obvious it was censorship because they tried to make what looked like a PC Engine look like a PlayStation 2.
It's not my fault that they really dropped the ball with the PC Engine, and that probably affected Bomberman.
Yeah.
That actually probably directly affected how Bomberman was localized here. Because, yes, we have Bomberman on other consoles, but I think it got its start on the PC Engine, is that right?
I think that's what you discovered.
Either that or...
The first one, I think, came out on the PC, and then...
Yeah.
got an NES release.
Yes.
/ Famicom.
Yes, and this is actually a Genesis port / remaster of one of the PC Engine games.
Yes.
When I was looking up a guide on how to beat one of the bosses, I stumbled upon the original game.
Hence Mega in Mega Bomberman.
Yes. For the Sega Mega Drive.
Yep.
Which is the Japanese and European name of the Genesis, for those of you who don't know. We like to pretend that we separate church and state, but, when we call something the Genesis, I'm going to say we really don't.
Yeah. I'm not sure if anyone, when you hear the word Genesis, you assume the book. Especially because this is a video game channel, not a biblical channel.
I mean, I think that's how they got away with it. They're like,
yeah,
people won't assume that.
Right.
But me, I know better. Just as he probably assumed nobody's going to think he's referring to the Bible when he calls it Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Right.
But when your character is a descendant of Noah, and yes, that Noah, Noah's Ark Noah, yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Wow, Shinji, I can't believe you're related to Noah, and yet here you are.
Sucking. No, I'm kidding. But that kind of was a hint that it's satire.
Yep.
We actually made it here in better time.
Yeah, funnily enough.
So this is actually better than the first take. Anyway.
Yes.
So I guess it's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, the long-lost episode that will never be played.
Look at that sharply dressed bat.
Yep.
I like him.
So do I.
I will also say this idea I had. And if you take it, please credit me.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Give me the royalties if you publish it.
Yes.
Not all the royalties. Some royalties.
Yes.
Obviously.
Enough royalties that we can enjoy it.
Yes.
So,
I was saying, well, what if vampires are actually in their natural form bats, rather than, they're humanoids that can turn into bats? What if vampires are actually bats, and they can turn into humans?
yes.
And that's, how they get their human victims. They have a human form.
Yes.
And then I was thinking, and instead of some lame thing like they can't be out in the sun because they burn up, I hate that so much. That actually really harmed my being a fan of vampires.
Yeah.
Not that I was a big fan of vampires anyway.
Right.
So what if instead of that they can't be out during the day because they don't have enough strength to have their human form during the day?
It's a clever idea.
That they can only be a bat during the day.
Yes.
And therefore, also because of only having their bat form, they can only feed on smaller animals.
Makes sense.
And that would just, that would make it a vicious cycle because they can't get enough blood to get enough strength to have their human form, and they can't get enough. You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
But at night,
yes. It's
after all, they call
poop.
There are certain bats they call vampire bats.
Yes, the famous vampire bat.
Yeah. And they're smart enough also to know they have to, look attractive. And
yes.
Look rich.
Right.
From watching humans, they know how to seduce them.
Yes. As effective as a certain bat working for gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, poop!
So yeah, while we're on the topic of, you know, you had somebody who was gonna fix the Sonic lore, could we give Rouge more of a backstory?
Yeah, that'd be great. Actually,
I've been thirsting for this since 2001.
same. Ever since, well,
Since 2000, you probably haven't since 2001.
Right.
I don't know if you've been aware of Sonic Adventure 2 since 2001.
well, I used to read a lot of video game magazines, and
okay.
that was where I first learned about the Sonic Adventure games, and
Oh, in that case, I apologize.
yeah, well, I didn't know a lot about it because I didn't own a Dreamcast, and I wanted one so frickin' badly.
Yeah.
But my jaw dropped when I saw Rouge the Bat the first time, because I was not aware that Sega would have okayed such a character.
You and a lot of other people.
Yeah. Eventually I learned of Amy Rose, and she was one and the same character as in Sonic CD and not Sonic's sister. That shows how ignorant I am.
It's okay, you're not the only one. It doesn't help that... I don't know if Sonic Underground was the first property to have Sonya, but that
Right.
doesn't help that they made a pink hedgehog that is Sonic's sister.
Yes. And I completely missed out on...
I actually have a...
Why am I... Wait, did
Because it's playing cutscene. You won.
Ah!
We
Wowzers!
actually are making much better progress, so this really was a blessing.
Yeah.
We didn't get this far last time, guys. We did not. So this is actually fine.
Great! Nice!
I am no longer upset that that we spent that 30 minutes.
Well...
And it didn't... Because it's recording now.
Yes. And our next world, as you asked, ironically, is a snow level.
Yeah, I'm so embarrassed that I thought the undersea one was ice until I noticed the bubbles, and I'm like, oh. It took me an embarrassingly long time to realize that too. I'd rather not say how long it took.
That's okay.
Snow.
Yep.
Snowy, snow, snow.
Ooh,
Whoa.
that guy's much more dangerous.
Fire.
Yeah.
I don't want this in real life. I like snow levels, but I don't want
Yeah.
snow IRL.
Especially as we're under a national emergency at the time of recording this show.
Yeah.
And you already knew about it because...
They wouldn't shut up about it.
Yes!
And they still won't shut up about it. Like, for a whole week, guys, they would not shut up
Yes!
about it. And
by the time you're watching this, we've already gone through it.
Right. Which, hopefully, it won't be as bad as they were saying.
Yes.
I'm hoping.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Because I am not good with that kind of stuff. I like my creature comforts of internet and how electricity and heat and
Yeah.
lights and stuff.
Yes.
So I'm like, whatever, it's fine. I already accepted I'll will be snowed in, but I want to have power. But I do feel like they were playing it up
Yes.
for the clicks.
They were.
Saying stuff like there will be people without power for days. There'll be people freezing for days. That's what they're saying.
Yes.
I'm like,
And what kind of financial incentive do they get for not allowing us to know ahead of time?
Well, they are warning people, but my
are.
problem is they're not giving us... I mean, they're talking about what to have in your house, but, like, for those of us who don't have backup generators, they don't really give well, you can go to this place, because they're, like, wanting people to shelter in place, but if you don't have power and you're freezing to death, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
You know, they should talk about that instead. So that's why I keep telling myself it'll be fine, we'll keep our power. Because if not, I'm gonna have a panic attack, because I almost did twice this week.
I don't want you to have a panic attack, buddy.
No, but they do. On the phone, on the internet, on Facebook. Even on Tumblr, somebody was talking about it, and I'm like, leave me alone. I am not the person who needs to be warned. The person who's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go drive in this weather. That's the person who needs to be warned, not people like me.
I'm gonna drive and then walk around in my swimsuit and tank top and
Right, they're the people who need to be warned, not those of us who have common sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, as somebody who, you know, it's not just us, we have pets, so I would rather we, you know...
have electricity.
Yeah. And I'd rather you and I could hang out too. I hope we can work that out for tomorrow.
Yes.
So you'll have to let me know when we get off of this recording what your plan is.
Right.
Yeah. Because yeah, it's really cold out there, and they're making, but it's like, it's basically going to be probably like 24 hours of snowing.
Yes.
And they're acting like it's going to be forever. Now, yes, the snow and ice will probably stick around for a while because it's going to be cold, but we should be able to function, and, you know, I feel like, you know, people should be able to have power that
Yeah.
I don't know why they're... I just can't fathom people being without power for several days in the cold of winter. I just don't think that's going to happen.
Yes.
I don't think they're going to allow that. And apparently this is something I can't talk to my mom about, because you heard her, she's no help with that. She was like, oh, they don't care. I'm like, gee, great, thanks for helping me not panic. I appreciate you calming me down so well.
Fuck.
You see why it's hard for me, right?
Right.
You witnessed it. You witnessed what she does. So. Oh well. I just gotta tell myself that... I guess I'm also upset because it's like the day before it'll be work week again.
Right.
And I usually try to I want to relax during the weekend and unwind and not have more stress to worry about before I have to start the week. Which I'm sure you guys understand.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm pretty worn out. I think one day I want to live somewhere where it doesn't snow. But I'm mixed because I don't want to live in a tropical area either. So I need to find a temperate place that doesn't get snow. Which will be easier said than done. But one of these days, maybe when I retire, I'll retire to a place that's temperate and never gets, or very rarely gets snow. I think that would be nice. Like when I was in Osaka, that was like one of the only areas, not the only area, I think Himeji was the same way, where they can get snow, but it doesn't tend to stick.
Mm-hmm. The times we were there, it didn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. Now, you could go to Kyoto, and then, yeah, it accumulates in Kyoto, but it doesn't really in Osaka, and it didn't in Himeji either. And I liked that, because you could have, you didn't have to deal with the problems of tropical places that I rather not deal with. But at the same time, you didn't have to be slipping and sliding. Like the person who told me, oh no, it doesn't snow in Tokyo. Bold-faced lie. When we were there.
It snowed.
Our first time in Tokyo, yeah, it was snowing. And we were slipping and sliding on ice. And the hotel we were at, the reception was an open-air reception. So I had to put my winter coat on just to go out to the reception.
Yeah, we did. I vividly remember now.
Yeah. So person who told me it doesn't really snow in Tokyo, you were probably thinking of Osaka. Even though I know you weren't really, because you're one of those Tokyoites who doesn't like Osaka.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Yeah. So I am biased in favor of Osaka because that was the first place I stayed at. And also I prefer more friendly, genuine, the more friendly and genuine nature of Osakans that freaks the Tokyoites out.
Uh-huh. So it does.
But I feel like tourists are brainwashed into thinking Tokyo is the best country. The best country.
Oh yes, the famous country of Tokyo.
The best city in Japan. And it's not. I mean, maybe if you like cold concrete and people who are busy all the time. And friendly, but in a more fake way.
Yes.
Not to say that all people from Tokyo are rude. I just mean that it's more the...
Yes, I think of Usako. Except she's a cartoon character from an anime, but yeah, there are genuinely nice people in Tokyo.
You call her by the name Mamoru gives her.
Ah, yes, I just realized.
Because I don't even think her friends call her Usako. I could be wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
At least in the anime, I think Mamoru is the only one who calls her that.
Right.
But anyway, no, I guess, they'll be friendly enough to you in Tokyo.
Yes.
But it's a kind of friendly where if something's wrong, they won't tell you.
Yes.
Because they won't want to inconvenience you, and they'll kind of keep their distance. They'll keep their polite distance. Whereas Osakans tend to be more honest, and like super friendly, and they'll tend to be nosier, I guess is a good way to say it.
I see.
That's my understanding. And it's really off-putting to people in Tokyo and maybe some other areas of Japan, because they have this constant culture of not troubling others.
Gotcha.
And yeah, certain things, Osakans will do too to honor that, but
right.
They tend to have a little bit more of this openness, I guess.
Gotcha.
And it's really reflected in their dialect as well, which tends to be a little more like, hey, drink this, it's good, rather than, if you would like to, please drink this.
Yes.
Is a kind of easy way to explain it. And then
yes.
I feel like the people I've met in Kyoto are kind of... I feel like they're kind of in between.
Yep.
Some of them will act more Osakan, some of them will act more like somebody from Tokyo.
Yep. Being the former national capital and all, yes.
Yeah. One of the former national capitals.
Yes, you're right. There were several.
Alright, well, I guess we're done for now.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Oh, never mind.
Well, we have one more life, and we'll see where we go from here, I guess.
Either the dust or the cold air is getting to my nose now, so this is probably best to be our last one anyway.
Yeah. I like the music on this, though.
I do too. Oh, I guess it's picking up the fan, the laptop fan. That's annoying. I was just making sure it wasn't picking up the game music, but it's not. Alright, guys.
Okay, well, that's the end of today's episode.
But we made it further than...
Oh. Yeah, I forgot. Damn it.
Oh, you got another life. That's okay.
Yeah, 0 is a number that's counted in this game.
Ah, yes. 1's the loneliest number. What about 0?
Uh-huh.
Some people just forget 0.
Okay, now it's the end of today's episode.
Oh, that was tragic. Alright, guys. See you next
time.
Everyone. Bye.
Take care. Bye.